Good evening and welcome back to the Republic News Network. I'm Captain Shaq, and tonight, our top stories. The surrender of the Galactic Empire to the Galactic Alliance is marking the end of 400 years of hostility. The first task to unifying these two great entities is the stabilization of their damaged economy due to the conflict. To do this, the remaining Imperial Navy ships must be brought up to speed and given new command crews. Their mission is to defend the former Imperial territory and help the reconstruction efforts. Due to the policing force of the Imperial Navy being greatly weakened, a record number of pirate attacks have been reported. In response, the local government has declared the Galactic Core as a new prisoner rehabilitation center. Many skeptics claim the Republic has done nothing more than declare the Galactic Empire's former capital a penal colony, and the very threat of being sent off to the Imperial Core has dropped crime throughout the Republic by upwards of 10%. The Republic Navy has undergone a massive shakeup in terms of personnel. The remnants of the Imperial Navy are receiving over 25 Republic officers. Captains like McBacon, Captain Waters, Elusive, Ryan, Rorich, and many more are taking command of former Imperial ships. With the rebuilding taking the main focus, many are asking, what's next? What point is there of having such a large military force with little to no threat left in the galaxy, except for maybe the Death Watch Empire, that of the Mandalorians? Are they still really a threat? Only time will tell. Thanks for watching the only source of news that you truly need, the Galactic Republic News Network. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Shaq here, and welcome back to the Grand Republic campaign. We have actually brought the Empire into the Republic at the end of the last episode, and now I think things are going to get a little bit more interesting, as we're all very well aware, the in-game event, whatever it may be, and I have no idea, but I know there was a lot of theorizing in the chat last week, so who knows? Now, I've done a little bit of work off screen, just some of the boring stuff. Like if we go through, I'll actually unpause this, let it run for a little bit. We have a full resource? Or did I already deal with that? I think I've already dealt, no I didn't deal with that at all. Gotta delete this. I did a little bit of work off screen. Let me open this up. So what I've done is there's a few buildings on all of our planets kind of building and relieving some of the unemployment issues. So those are gonna constantly be an issue. Speaking of which, let's go ahead and institute increased benefits. We've got those buildings. So those buildings are going to come up, and that's going to help with some of the unemployment stuff that's happening. I would have these guys self-governing, but of course this version of Stellaris just doesn't work. Self-government and letting the sectors deal with their own problems just doesn't seem to work. Moving over to the fleet, we've had a huge increase in our naval size, but we're a bit spread out. So in this episode, we're going to bring the Navy together. We're going to bring some of these fleets together, get them at their maximum size. We've also, and you may see your name in here, like the battleship Bismarck is a new ship that's joined the first Grand Fleet under Nova Fire. There's a few other captains in here that have been added that are brand new as well. We've actually worked our way through all of the Corvette captains, so we've got more Corvettes than we do have Corvette captains to put in here. But there are a few more. I think Wolf Blitz is new. Definitely for the 5th Fleet, which is, let me zoom in on this, kind of a cool turnout. When we won the battle and we integrated the Empire, we actually got some Imperial ships. So you're going to notice the Salamander's in there, the Shall Not Grow Old is in there, the Eternal Bastion's in there. So we've got a bunch of captains from the Patron in here that have taken over Victory-class Star Destroyers. It makes me a little bit sad that they never got to a higher technology level than just cruisers, because then we would have had ISDs in the fleet. Now, I don't know what's gonna happen when we upgrade these, because I do have the upgrade option, and I can't design these ships. So hopefully, maybe in the new next update, they're doing an update that's gonna actually rework the Federation and how Federations work. Of course, after we finish a campaign that was specific for building federations. It was having the Galactic Senate and bringing in all these other factions. That was the point of this campaign. They announced that they're reworking all of that to make it a little bit more interesting. This happens every time we do a campaign. I noticed everyone else pointed it out in the chat too, or in the comments too. Anyways, I'm gonna give the order to get these ships upgraded. I hope it doesn't get rid of the Star Destroyers, but they desperately need an upgrade because their technology is, 2-tier shields and medium plasma throwers. And when I go into ship designs, I'm a little saddened to say, we go under cruisers, and we go under, which one's the one with the hull? Yeah, all we have is acclimators, even though we've kind of gained their technology. But we'll let them go ahead and upgrade. We're gonna upgrade the entire fleet. We also need to give you an admiral. I have not added in the new admirals yet. We did lose Tryon, sadly, in the last episode. Let's grab some new research. We have researched chemical bliss. I finally went ahead and clicked it and said, okay, let's just do it. Let's just do it and get it done. Starbase capacity or research chain for disruptors. I think we'll go with the disruptor chain, even though the title for that research is a little broken. That mod has gotten an update more recently. And I've given a few of our fleet's orders to go ahead and move out. Like,
Complete.
Let me zoom out here. A few of the ships, like this single capital ship, this is Tech. Captain Tech is making order restored on the core worlds with a significant reduction of the crime on the core worlds. This moon, once pervasive criminal underworld, has been reduced to nothing. Excellent. Excellent. Dealing with the problems. We've also made, at the end of the last episode, we made the Imperial capital into a penal colony. Yeah, that's a thing. Yeah, there it is. There it is. The penal colony. So this should be solving many, and they're gonna hate this. That's why I'm building precincts. Lots of police efforts there because it's a penal colony now.
Construction complete.
It's so messed up. We got a little dark side with that. A little bit, maybe. All right, so we got council. We got the pervy council. Ruler cap increased by 2. Sure, that's fine. We have a new ascension perk as well. Oh, man. Oh, we could get... What is the bonus? What's the bonus against, Oh, Galactic Wonders, all the mega structures, ring worlds, and Dyson spheres. Those are really nice. Or we could say, well, we need to be Defenders of the Galaxy and get... Doesn't this give us a bonus to fire? Damage to in-game crisis by 50%. I'm gonna... Mega engineering's really cool. Because like a Dyson sphere, it's just free power. It's tons and tons of power if we're willing to do it. Not that we're having a huge problem with power right now, but we might once we start upgrading the fleet. We have 100 and something fleet cap. Let's wait a little while. I wanna give some thought on that. What did that just say? Has declared a rivalry. Okay, I thought that said attacked. I thought there was a war declaration there for a second. You guys aren't at war with anything, are you? No. So if you're wondering what's going on in the galactic, like, the overall politics of the game, let me go ahead and zoom out here.
Complete.
The Republic and the Empire have been united, and now we're this huge chunk of territory. We're allied with this tiny little bit of territory here, which is the Lost King Servitors. They haven't been doing too great. The Rebel Alliance is actually doing pretty well for how small their empire is. And the Revelry, even though we were at war with them for so long, they're cool with us again. The Death Watch has expanded, but here's the hilarious thing. If I remember right, the Conet... No, they're reveled with the
Construction complete.
with the Revelry. They're rivalry with the Revelry. So it's only the Death Watch that really hates us, and the Conet. So we'll have to deal with that. Rising unemployment. Let's go ahead and institute increased benefits for Mon Cala. Do we do anything with Mon Cala? Do we make their lives a little bit happier? No, they're down to 64, but they need more jabs. They need more jobs, and we're finally in the positive for food by a crap ton, to the point where we're actually over our cap by now. Let's go ahead and sell a little bit of that. All right, here's what I'll do. Moncal, why don't you start producing a little bit more food? That's what we'll do. We're gonna double down on your food production. I can put a galactic stock exchange there. Let's do, where's the food production centers? There they are. Hydroponic farms. Just gonna make you a farming world. Give you a little bit more housing. That should fix your unemployment issues. What do we got? War declaration. Against who? The Rebel Alliance wishes to declare war against the Death Watch. Are we doing this right now? Are you guys that keen to go to war with the Death Watch this very second? We don't even have a replacement for Admiral Tryon on the front line. Well, crap. War is waged to force one's ethos and government to form on the enemy. In the event of a status quo peace, systems will be occupied, will be released as a new idea. All right, I will vote yes.
Are engaging in active hostilities.
There we go. We're at war again. That didn't take but a whole freaking 10 seconds. I didn't expect that, to be honest. Really didn't expect that. So we're at war. If they want to attack us, they're gonna have to come through the south.
Complete.
We do have a 21k fleet. Let's go ahead and add a new admiral. Oh, we do have a couple of admirals. We have, are these old Imperial admirals or something that we've gained? Yeah, I think they are. Lethier. Sorry, buddy, you're gonna get renamed to one of our current Patreon admirals. Let's see here. We'll take Slayer's Hero of the Yamato. I need to give you a ship, but here you go. So, Admiral didn't let me type it. Let me try that again. Rename Hero. There we go. Admiral Slayer's Hero. Strange name, but you have now been given command of the 4th Fleet. Successor to Tryon Wolf. And what I'm going to do with you is I'm going to move you... What are your things? Trickster and Scout. Interesting. Well, let's just dive into the fight. We'll push forward and we'll make sure we're fighting them on our terms. They do have a number of fleets, but if we can get over to the Voldop system, we can claim that and stop them from moving forward. And we've upgraded the fleet, so this battleship fleet's actually gotten some weapon upgrades, I believe. Yeah, they went for the full refit. That's why they're up to 21k now. Woo, nice. Very nice. All right, we're gonna let that run through. Let's get
Ships refitted.
the rest of the fleet moving. So how did the Empire's fleet refit? You did not get refit. You are full of lies. 5th Fleet, go in for another refit. You've got a ton of ships, up to 10k. I'd like to get all of our ships over maybe 30k. You know, fleet-wise, I'd like to get them over 30k, or at least combine enough fleets. Oh, well, are you kidding me? The Alliance Armada, which is already at 63k. You're getting another upgrade. Yeah, let's get everybody upgraded. Full upgrades for the fleet. I'm thinking the 1st Grand Fleet, it's only got a 17k fleet at the moment. We could combine that with the 3rd Armada. Potentially, and that would give them a pretty substantial fleet. You can also join up to Zoltan. Zoltan is our...
Engaging enemy station.
One of our frontline space stations. Go ahead and increase the benefits. We are burning modes. Oh, very slowly, we're fine. And we've got buildings that are building for that. It's gonna get fixed itself, so. How are we doing? We reached the front line yet? We got one more jump. And you said we're engaging enemy fleets? What location are we engaging enemy fleets? Oh, we're popping Union of Iron stations. That's what we're engaging right now. Right. The other entrance to our territory is actually down near the inner wall. I would like to get all my space stations as well built up beyond 30k. I'm nervous. I'm super nervous about what we may or may not end up running into. So let's get a couple of space station upgrades. We may need to go in and upgrade those actual, the technology there. So we got the inner wall entrance here. There's no entrance through here. The only other entrance
Science
into Republic
Division
territory is
success.
through Zoltan, actually, is our stopper. So they can come in, and they can enter Imperial space. Oh, crap, they can enter Imperial space. So it might be worthwhile to bump this over to here now. This is the more relevant space station. We can do that. We've got plenty of space station capacity, too. We went kind of ham on turtle defense. New technology research, naval capacity. Is it general capacity? It is. Black market. Ship cost. Let's go with naval capacity. We can never have enough. Combat's been initiated. The capital ship fleet under Slayer Hero has engaged its first Union of Iron station. Second Union of Iron station. We're kind of moving through still. Good. We're going to hold there. That's going to be our capture point. I hope the Rebel Alliance manages to, let me get this off of opinion mode. I hope the Rebel Alliance manages to get some fleets up here and make some proper ones. You guys are only at 3.8. That is not enough to make a difference, I think. Okay, Southern's Armada. What are you guys doing down here? We have a group of... Oh, you're the new fleet that's been building this whole time. Right, we've got a bunch of battleships here that need to be named as well. Okay, all right, so you're new. We ordered you up at the end of the last episode, I think. Let me get you pinned up with another fleet. Who do we want to send south? Because that wormhole heads up here to the Connaught territory. So we could potentially pop up here, swing south. Oh, we can't because we're not at war with them. Yeah, you're not actually allied, so you didn't declare war, so that little fast route doesn't actually work. All right, we're gonna leave you down there then. We'll leave you down there for now. Where's the 5th Fleet? Upgrades in the core. We've got you there. We've got the Perix Armada, which needs to join up with the rest of the fleets.
Construction complete.
Yeah, I think we're gonna join up at Sultan. And then you're the Federation Armada, which really doesn't need to be here. So what I'm gonna do with you is, it's a long route. What are you? You're due for another upgrade? All right, go in for another upgrade.
Construction complete.
You've got a couple new battleships that need upgrading, that's why. As soon as you're done with that upgrade, I'm going to send you to the inner wall.
Complete.
Those are all of our buildings being constructed from the planets, I think. What can we do for megastructures right now? Just habitats and gateways? All right. Gateways, I need to remember that those exist. Those could be interesting. All right, let's go ahead and pause. It's a reinforcement fleet. How are you doing up here? Do you guys need an upgrade? You do. The King's defense fleet has been pretty weak for most of the campaign. They were supposed to be a defense force for the north up here, but I never really applied enough ships up there to make it really worthwhile, so we got some research that needs to be done. Let's get these construction ships getting to work. You can go ahead and claim this. Let's claim all the territory we can, then we might as well take advantage with what we've got. You can get a mining station there, so go for it. You guys can build mining stations there, so go for it.
Success.
Excellent. And I've been shutting down,
Ships
like the don't shoot me, I'm gonna go ahead and disband you. You've been good, but I think it's time to get rid of those. Defense points, increase 10% hull. I will take that. Cruiser build speed and build cost. I kind of love the idea of us going ham into cheaper and faster production of our ships. So if we do end up in a massive war, we can just outproduce our enemy potentially. How you doing on those upgrades? Okay, both of you fleets need to merge. Let's get that battleship into, oh, you can't. That's in our alliance armada, not a... All right, Tech. Join up with this fleet here. Your Federation fleet, you're fine.
Ships refitted.
We need to get we need less fleets, but more power in each fleet. That's what we need. You're about to get another battleship. You're massive and fine. You're getting your battleship. Fourth fleet's already pushed in. We can actually push a little bit farther than I say we do it. Let's take the fourth fleet in a little farther. We might even want to engage the enemy here and destroy those fleets before they get too far out. Because we're losing the war right now. No, we're not. We're 4% ahead of the enemy.
Construction complete.
That's not bad. We've only taken a couple of space stations. I'm going to assume that's our allies. I hope our allies are actually getting work done this time.
Fleet action underway.
All right, we got fleet action. Oh, the battleships have come and claimed it. Excellent. Let's take this big space station here, and then we'll backtrack and we'll take this. We'll go and engage that big fleet of theirs. I think it's a good move. All right, Federation fleet. You done with your upgrades? You are. I could reinforce you, but I'm not going to. You're massive already. I'm sending you up past the inner wall to start engaging the Mandalorians from the south. Let's get it done. You two are finally in the same group, so let's get the first and the third combined. Sorry, Burgundy. I'm relieving you of command. Nova Fire is taking over for the larger fleet now. Wow, that did not go up as far as I thought it would. It's only a 17K fleet. I wanted to get you up to 30, and you're only a 17. No. There you go. Why did it say 17? Because it auto-clipped a different one or something. I don't know what that was. Yeah, no, it's a 30K fleet now. And we have Burgundy. Burgundy, take over this fleet. Where's Nova Fire? Oh, I relieved Nova Fire, didn't I? Yeah, I did just do that, didn't I? Yeah. All right, the 5th fleet, Nova Fire. We need somebody with experience. You're 104 years old, so you have all of the experience. You'll be taking over for the remnant of the Imperial fleet, as well as a few of the assault groups. So there's a lot of captains in this fleet that are new, added to the group. So, you know, Salamander and their Implacable, Bastion, Shall Not Grow Old, Some of All, Vigilant and the Destroyers. I just love the fact that we've got victory classes now in the fleet. Oh, I am curious, did it change them over to Republic? No! It changed their design to Gladiators. What? They went from victories to gladiators on the upgrade. Bizarre, because it changed the hull type, and I have no control over that. It's kind of cool, though. Whatever. What did you upgrade it with? Proper shielding and hangar bays. As it should be with a gladiator. All right. I like it. Gladiators are like a mix between a Star Destroyer. They're like a pocket Star Destroyer with a lot of hangar bays, which is pretty cool, at least in the lore, in the Star Wars lore. What do we got? Following a long period of growing support for the Alien Suffrage Council, the Mandalorian Blackwatch Trading Consortium has finally embraced the faction adopting... the Mandalorian Blackwatch... Oh, Trading Consortium, one of the little guys. Yeah, they've had some issues with little groups kind of breaking away from the main body. Probably because they're jerks. That's my theory. I don't know why the Federation fleet is moving through our territory instead of engaging the enemy, but you do you, guys. You do you. I would like to get... What's this armada? Okay, you're already en route. Let's go on pause. You're fine. 5th Fleet, where are you at? You got your upgrades? Good. 5th Fleet, join up with the defense group that's over near the wormhole. I'm going to have you guys join up together.
Spaceport.
It's a long
reports enemy
flight,
contact.
but I'm not super worried about it. What do we got? Oh, look at the Union of Iron. So the dwarves. The dwarves have arrived and are trying to take back territory? Whoa! No, they have not. They've come through a wormhole that was unexplored by me. Apparently, it leads to the Union of Iron. There is a big enemy fleet there. Luckily, Alden Fisher and the Alden Armada, I can't believe you're still alive. What are you, 200 years old? 210 years old, is going to be our response team for that. They're not the biggest fleet, but they've got an experienced commander who's only level 2. Really? Alden, you're 100 and something years old. We've been at war this entire time and you're only level 2? I guess we'd just be happy he's still alive. Does have a habit of croaking every season. There was the what was it? Was it last season or the season before that where we ended up just cloning you a bunch of times? The Alden clones, for sure. Yeah, that fleet is moving out and causing havoc, so we're gonna go hunt them down. We have to.
Science division
Luckily,
report success.
oh, we got pirates. Where do you think you're operating from? That close to the core? Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. They must be dealt with, yeah. I don't want to have to move ships back there. Damn. But it has to be destroyed. Do we not have hangars on any stations? No, we built all anchorages and trade hubs. Crap. We have to have, all right, we can dismantle one of these. It's fine. We can replace you with a hangar bay, right? Trade protection range, that's what we need. Give me 2 of these. So that'll fix it from happening again, but we still have to kill the pirate base that's there. Easy enough to do. We could just jump a fleet over. Hell, we might need to do that. Some of our ships... Oh, yeah, the Imperial ships aren't going to be able to do the jump, are they? No, they're not. They don't have the jump drives. So you're, like, slow-boating it. Hey, go the other way so we can box these guys in between the 2 fleets. Yeah, and let's stop any reinforcements from coming. So you're going to go around this route and attack them. You're gonna go from this route and attack them. That should solve this little dwarven problem we've got. As for the rest of the fleets, have you guys joined up together? You guys can jump, can't you? Yeah, you guys can jump. Let's just jump you then. Screw all that driving around for 7 months. Just make a pop. Make a boom. Boz is gonna jump over. Our other fleet, 30K. You ready to go? I'm giving you orders to move out Burgundy. You stay classy, head out to the enemy territory, and we're gonna start claiming all
Construction
this.
complete.
Lost King, holy crap, no wonder we're winning. Lost King's just like dibs, all the way through their territory. I love it. Increase your benefit, you'll be fine. What do we pick up? Cruiser build speed, excellent. Planet build speed, plus 50%, holy crap. Sorry, destroyers, I'm not giving you that upgrade because yeah, that's a thing that we need in our lives. The Alliance Armada's already here. So let's just give orders. I'm gonna give you orders to run all the way through the territory. Just go. No, not the long way. No, go through the enemy. Go all the way to this wormhole. They don't get wormholes. I'm sick of their crap. How's our other fleet doing? Doing okay? Who died? Bridger. Bridger died. Sad times. We lost a governor. DW Armco Skyforge. What? We lost the Skyforge. Oh man, I forgot. I have names from the old Armco from that season built from the Patreon list from the last season built into that group. So they're actually popping up. We blew up the Skyforge. Skyforge was our space engineer, one of our favorite space engineers builds. It was like a little Serenity kind of Millennium Falcon build. You bastards. You piratey bastards. I will deal with you when the time comes. All right, the fleets have arrived. I have no interest in talking with you, but I'm gonna watch you get your butt kicked by our fleet. the Alden Armada opening up, the Lion of Midnight, giving them a good broadside. I love those homeworld ships that they're using. That was one of the secret mods that I wanted to keep in, so it'd be a little bit of a reveal. They did manage to take a 2.4 station of ours. Migration treaty. Oh yeah, for sure. That's not the group we're at war with, mind you. So they do have a lot of corvettes, a lot of small ships. Should be a non-issue for us to mop up. Though, the Grey Wind sure is getting the crap pumped out of it. You guys shouldn't have casualties here. I know this is one of my smaller fleets, but still. Simcor, Callista, all engaging. Yeah, it's the space station that's gonna be doing most of the damage. Come on, you can take them out. Oh, you should have reinforcements coming in. Oh, they're never gonna make it before the battle's over. We should be able to take that back and claim that point. We might even go through it, to be honest. We take both of these fleets? Yeah, there's no reason not to. We'll take both these fleets through the wormhole as soon as we win this battle.
Construction complete.
Oh wow, look at the casualties.
Construction
Okay,
complete.
look at the wounds. Like we almost lost the Reason and the Choodle Pants, because that's a name. Ask the internet to name something and this is what you get. Oh, they are handedly losing this war. I think every faction has dived in and just started kicking the crap out of them. It's pretty hilarious. Let's not stop. Let's keep going. Yeah, there's no reason to hold back. I was gonna say let's wait here, but it looks like
Science Division report
the rebels have
success.
even pushed forward a little bit. Let's grab extra shield hit points. And our fleet's moving in. You need to actually be engaging these stations, guys. It wasn't a, hey, let's go in and just pass by. It was, hey, let's cake every one of their bits and win this war. What is your fleet capacity? And you're what, a Federation fleet? No, you two, the 5th Fleet and the Alden Armada. I want to combine you two. Can I not do that? No, for whatever reason I can't. Maybe they need to be in the same sector and it'll let me give the order. Hostile pirate fleet present. Yeah, I know, and it's one jump away. It'd be cool if the fighter squadrons that we have in the Republic Corps would actually go and engage them, instead of just saying that it increases security in the local area. See, you get like little templates that pop up and do their own thing. I'd love to include you as well. All right, so both of our fleets are here. And I can merge them now. We're merging them. I think Alden's gonna stay command of this fleet. Sorry, Nova Fire, I'm removing you from command again. You're gonna be that admiral that moves around and like gets the fleets in order. And then we're gonna give somebody else command of it, and then you'll move on to the next fleet. So you're kind of our pocket admiral for all of the fleets. But we do have the Alden Armada, 31K now. Very happy to see that. Let's see, where do you... No, it's never been explored, so technically I don't know where it goes. Go explore it and find out where you end up, Alden. And your mixed bag of Imperial vessels. Head on through to the other side. I could send you reinforcements as well. I think I may very well do that. Oh, maybe not. Maybe I'll turn you into a fleet. What do we have? We have a 29K fleet here. We've got a 62K fleet pushing through now. Enigmatic Fortress. At least one military station is present there. What are you? You think we can take this? Can we hail it? No. Hostile. It makes crazy sounds. I've never noticed this was here before. Normally when you defeat something, let's see. There's no way to estimate the power of it. There's not even a description. It gives me nothing. I like to live dangerously. It doesn't hurt that I also didn't actually build this fleet. This is the Federation fleet. Federation fleet, you have orders. Go and engage the massive fortress that's about a jump away from you. We do have high hopes of your victory and pull out any technology that we might be able to use here. Now we got it. We have detected some kind of utterly massive space station drifting quietly at the edge of the Chara system. Although preliminary scans show it to be very old, the structure has an intense power signature. Several Smaller structures can be seen floating near the main installation. All of them appeared to be heavily armored. If we are to learn the true nature of this ancient relic, we will likely have to overpower its defenses through force of arms. It will not be easy, but if there was any fleet that could do it, it's the Federation Armada. Immediately taking flak fire from the station defenses, we've already seen a couple of casualties, 52, 51. This may have been a grave error on my part. Our largest armada is engaged. The casualties are starting, our casualties are coming in fast, but we're starting to take out space stations. Come on, Federation fleet, you can do this. This will give Boz some experience too. We do have the resources to put into the rebuilding of this fleet if we absolutely need to, and we may need to. This could greatly weaken us. I'm hoping this gives something worthwhile, and we're not sacrificing all these lives for nothing. We might not actually win this. Took out another station, and another station. Is the Federation fleet gonna be totally obliterated from this?
Construction complete.
We could retreat, but I don't want to. Okay, we're starting to focus our fire on the main vault and the Guardian. Fleet power is now down to 27, 26K. There's so many Corvettes here. This will at least allow the Federation fleet to get a massive upgrade as well. Looking on the bright side of 24K fleet power left. How are we doing? I can't even see stats. I don't even know what these numbers mean. All right, we're all focusing on the vault, meaning that their damage capability should be fairly limited. He says, watching them about to get kicked down below 20K. I could have brought in a couple of battleship fleets. Honestly, we took on Sanctuary with such ease that I thought this would be an easy job, but here we are. We did it at great cost. Wow, that was our largest fleet. Now it's down to 18K. With the defeat of the defenses surrounding the ancient structures, we may find a way to explore its mysteries. Entering and traversing it may be difficult, but whoever built this must have possessed technology we can hardly dream of, making matters more arduous. The fortress appears to be recovering. Some of the people who helped disarm the fortress have volunteered to attempt entering and exploring it. With backup from the headquarters on Grand Republic, following through on our end will no doubt present its own challenge. Begin the event. I give the go-ahead. Despite the ages of technology separating us and the builders of the fortress, one invention is timeless: a closed door. After having forced the fortress to shut down, we found all entrances sealed. The team dispatched to explore the fortress found an airlock, which at least appears possible to open from the outside. Issues the special project demolition team and local power surges. We'll find someone to assist the team. All right. Radio signals. Our detection instruments have, for the first time, picked up radio signals emanating from Sanctuary D, the industrialized alien civilization. Oh, this is Sanctuary. So this is this. Post-industrial. We need to monitor these signals. So, all right. Let me look at our Doppler. A wavering signal haunts. Does not seem to be originating from the planet's surface. We've got that going on. We've got the fortress going on. Send a transport ship. I'm gonna send a science or transport. There's a question. Okay, science or transport. Transport ship would be here. And it has the capability of jumping, so we could get it there. I love that I'm doing this in the middle of a war. I'm gonna say transport ship and we'll blow the doors open. So let's speed up time a little bit. Also want to move this fleet closer anyways. I'm gonna give the orders to jump. Oh, I can't, not until they're closer. Increase their benefits.
Construction complete.
Alliance Armada. This is gonna be expensive, but I'm gonna go ahead and do reinforce the fleet. We'll get the Armada back up and running. We will pay for the casualties that we have wrought upon them. Anybody else need to reinforce? King's Fleet does, for sure. Let's go ahead and get you up there. You guys need repairs, 4th Fleet. 4th Fleet's been kind of going deep in enemy territory. We're gonna go straight for Mandalore. So that means Slayer Hero and the 4th Fleet, just push on. Go all the way to Mandalore. Get it done. You guys are doing okay? I could transfer ships and I could repair the fleet, but nothing else. Oh, did you guys go through the wormhole? No, I don't think they ever did. Through the wormhole. They've bamped through the wormhole. Where did you end up? Oh, they're up here. They're up here, and they're next to an enemy space station, which we'll go ahead and take. Now, I wonder, due to this war effort, if we claim territory, do we get to keep it? I doubt it. I highly doubt it we get to keep the territory that we've claimed. I'm gonna make a claim, though. I want this. I want this territory. I'll just make this one claim. Just the wormholes. I just want wormhole entrances. I really don't care about being all the way over here and having to manage stuff. We've got our allies kind of dealing with these problems as is. I mean, it would be kind of hilarious to claim Mandalore, but... Anywho. Wow, look at our power output. Oh, crap, baskets. We need to fix that. Because of all the things that we had built on all these other worlds. Oh, yeah, you're going to be a... Pandora Prime, I am turning into a city district. Slowly but surely, we're gonna turn it into one of those big city planets. But we do need to upgrade our power output capability. So who is, I know we've turned quite a few planets into this. Do you not have? You do have one, okay, good. You need a few more. Go ahead and build those. You've got plenty of housing too. That's where we focused all of our efforts in. And I'm gonna give you the power energy grid upgrade. Excellent. That looks pretty good. And I'll even give you a commercial zone, so that's gonna give you even more power coming out of that planet. You're gonna get a capital upgrade, gives us bonuses to everything on the planet. Capital upgrade for you as well. You still have... Clear those. Give that an upgrade and give that an upgrade. Ooh, you've got a bunch too. Or we've done research that allows us to get rid of toxic kelp. That's probably more accurate, come to think about it. Once that's all gone, we can go ham with generator districts on Iridu. Yeah, we've got Alderaan Prime, Iridu. We've got a lot of worlds from the Galactic Empire now that need upgrades. They need a little bit more focus and upgrades. So, you know what? You're gonna get a power facility too, unless you already have one. All right, never mind. Never mind, you've already got that. I'll pay for some upgrades for you as well. Let's go ahead and pause. We got a hostile fleet. Still that freaking pirate fleet I've got to go back and deal with. You know what? You know what we'll do? No, not you. I want the fleet that's down here. You, I know it's a long flight, but just deal with this for me.
Construction complete.
And then we'll send you back. Increase benefits. What do you got? New construction templates are done. We can pick up battleship hull increases. Let's do that and let the battleship survive. That'll be great for our focused battleship fleets. You've got your incoming reinforcements. Pandora Prime, you've got your builds going on. So you guys are all good there. Where is that transport fleet? I can't imagine you've made it already. Not yet. Not within jumping range yet. We need to get a little bit closer. Shimon. Just make your jump. One more jump over. You get to Sanctuary and I can pop you over. We're actually on the negatives on power. That's hilarious.
Construction complete.
We're running on super fast, so you're gonna see that pop up quite a bit. Alden Armada, you're not moving anymore. Go ahead and grab these. And then we need to ignore all of these because you guys should already be ordered to move. Where in the world are you? Why are you guys stacking here and not going to actually reinforce the fleet you're built for? These are the Alden Armada reinforcements, I'm assuming, and they're not doing what they're supposed to do, which is go to the fleet. Some of them are, but not all of them. Bizarre. This is why we end up with 1,000 fleets. All right, let's sell some stuff since we are kind of maxing out. Keep our power up there. Okay, fleets are on the way for reinforcements. The transport fleet should be ready to jump. Okay, just jump to Light's End. That won't take you long, and then we'll just fly up. I want to see what this does now. I have all my focus on this space station. Very curious. We're engaging more space stations, no big deal. All right, there you go. Research the system project. You have your orders.
Construction complete.
All right. Oh, you know what we can do? We can buy up a little bit more of this, which will chunk that, and then we can sell this. So we're not maxing out, and replenish our stockpile of cash. Enemy fleet Ah, it's the same fleet. Clear, 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 clear. Now, what do you got there? You've got a 9K Deathwatch fleet. So we found the proper Mandalorian fleet. Or they found us, whichever way you want to look at it. I love these Mandalorian ships, by the way. Let's go ahead and prepare for combat. How are you doing? 18K? We shall meet them. We'll meet them before they get over here. I don't want them interfering with this shenanigans. Let's also dispatch a construction ship, but not that one, because that one's so far away, it would take it days to arrive.
Construction complete.
You are a little bit better. Come on down here. Chances are we're gonna have to claim this sector at some point. I'm giving you orders to engage. Follow and engage.
Special project complete.
Control demolition. The demolition set to blow the airlocks up went off as planned, provided an entrance for our team of explorers. However, the explosives were not the only thing to ignite. For reasons unknown, possibly as a deliberate trap, the airlock contained pressurized explosive gas in addition to the expected oxygen, causing a large explosion that wiped out and demolished the demolition team. Oh. Enter the structure. Who died? Feathers of the White, the governor, has died. So we're gonna start losing a lot of governors, I think, because of the age. The fortress. The tower. The away team find their way blocked by a massive bulkhead. The team report that there is a recessed alcove to their right, housing a pedestal and a contraption wrought in the same black metal as the fortress itself. They believe this device is the key to opening the bulkhead. The leader of the explorers described it as 3 upright poles spaced across the top of the pedestal. The 3 rings, metal, the varying sizes. I'm gonna go with rearrange them. See what happens. Never done this before. After the course of action was announced, a moment of silence followed, then vague scraping noises the team attempted to carry out their plan. A splashing sound so loud that at first you'd think the team had been swatted like small insects. Oh no. Followed by cheers from the team as they reported that a passage had opened. Ooh. The bulkhead appears to have rapidly transformed into an unpleasant smelling liquid reminiscent of purple quicksilver. Combined with the relatively mundane puzzle mechanism, you have a feeling that the team has been victim of an elaborate prank set up millennia ago. What? It was an elaborate prank in an ancient military fortress. Sure, why not? So what's next? The pivot. The team reports that they have reached what appears to be the geomagnetic center of the fortress, even if the internal geometry leaves some doubt. If the concept of a center is even relevant in there. What is indisputably relevant is how the fortress is powered, which makes the team's new discovery all the more interesting. Dark matter is funneled around the fortress and then back into the core, like a cardiovascular system. Although the flow has stopped, the team has found signs that it is starting again. We can take all the time we want to study it, but it needs to be stopped now. We'll find a way. All right, so we're gonna find a way. Use force, use a military ship in orbit. Perhaps the answer to how dark matter is used in the fortress can be found in the workings of a black hole. A scientist with rank 5 or higher have a scientist in orbit. I don't think we even have a scientist 5 or higher right now. Nobody's currently assigned to any of the science ships. We do, actually. We could take them off the engineering business. And we can reassign another scientist. Now, what is this? This is part of it? This is home system research? Oh, we haven't searched. Hang on, we gotta research. I wanna do this one. Studying the local star might give some insight in the condition of the builders in the fortress and started work. Okay, so we can send somebody to do that. I kind of want to do this one because it requires the highest thing, like the highest requirement. but it makes me think that we have to send somebody over to a black hole, which we happen to have one fairly close by. Track on map. Did you give me... You did give me a black hole, but it's this one, not that one. It's not the one closest. Order the science ship to temporarily ignore stable wormholes and go directly to the spot. Do it.
Construction
He's on his way.
complete.
We have to hurry or it'll bring the space station back online, and we will regret all of our life choices. So you need to hurry up, because I know you're coming from forever ago. You're not gonna give me a time period on that, are you? Here's the reinforcements to the fleet, by the way, starting to arrive. The first wave. Look at them all come in from different star bases. You can see them trickling in. That was a 60K fleet knocked down to less than 20. So yeah, that science ship still hasn't arrived.
Construction complete.
I hope this is something really cool. I do. All right, let's check the planets real quick. We are running on super fast, so. Are you there yet? No, Pandora was the one. We need to replace this with the last city district. Oh, it's already working on it. And then you guys replace... I'm making this into one of those city centers. And you're doing okay. Everybody's happiness is actually quite high because I think it's because of the penal colonies. It's lowering the crime rate on all planets, which is crazy. Go ahead and grab your upgrade. That'll give you some more jobs. I'm worried about power, basically. Let me drop down from the bottom and work our way up. There should be more planets, like the newer planets that need power upgrades. We turned a space station to a power generator, and we've already maxed it. Oh, there we go. Alderaan, no, not Alderaan. Not you. Iridu. Oh, Iridu, you're gonna get so many of these. Go ham, buddy. There you go. Power problem sort of solved. How's that science ship doing? Are you not arriving yet? Now remember, the game ends at 2600.
Construction complete.
We're at 2450. So 150 years remaining, isn't that much?
Construction complete.
It'll be interesting to see. Look at all these ships flowing in. Excellent. Excellent. Rebuilding the fleet. Did we ever make it to Mandalore? I kind of forgot I gave that order. Holy crap, we did. We've taken Mandalore. Wasn't that difficult. We can even start bombarding it. That'll drop it into our favor even quicker. All right. 5th Fleet, begin the bombardment. Who died? Alden died at 120, man. You passed away at 120. The Alden Armada, and you died over in Death Watch territory. No, that's not you. I don't know why it focused on that. Yeah, that sucks, man. There you are. Yeah, you're over in Dwarven territory at the moment. We're gonna have to give another Admiral command. Nova Fire, our quick replacement Admiral, you're ready to go. Head on in. Let's go ahead and unpause. Our science ship should be arriving shortly. I wonder if that was the right choice. Oh my god, I had a science ship right next door. Can I swap a scientist that's currently missing? I can. I can take Burgundy. Yeah, just go here. And research the project. I'm worried that we're gonna screw it up and they're gonna be... I didn't realize it was gonna take so damn long.
Construction complete.
Science ship is en route. Hey! The Armada finally made it over to that pirate base. Good. Now they should be okay because we've got the, what do you call that? We've got the patrols now. Fighter patrols moving a boot. Moving a boot. Now there's something else that I want to build. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna move you here. Unpause, construction ship. We're gonna build another one of those space stations because we have mega engineering and we're gonna use it because it's cool. We're gonna build another one of these habitats around this world right here, and we're gonna turn it into a power generation habitat. Even though this is going up pretty quickly, yeah, we wanna make sure we're ready to go. I'm hesitant, I know something's coming.
Special project
All right, here we
complete.
go. The heart of the dark matter. Examining a black hole with our new knowledge of how black matter is used, how dark matter is used. In the ancient fortress, we have discovered that its builders must have learned many of its manipulation and funneling techniques from black holes. Seeing them outside of the strict system they created allowed the team of explorers to change connections around the core safely, stopping the repowering process. We'd have to blow it up. While this process alone has taught us much about the physics of black holes, it's nothing compared to the treasures that the now safely shut down fortress presents. We shall cherish it. Look at that research that we've just gotten. Tech progression, Ignatomic encoder, ends the fortress event. Now, what does that mean for us, though? Does that mean... Come over here and actually survey the system itself. Can we not interact with it anymore? I hope we can rebuild it, because it's actually in a pretty sweet... No, if it was right here, it'd be in a sweet spot. It's not in that great of a spot. What do we got? Enemy fleet, 4K.
Construction complete.
Yeah. You guys are slowly... We're back up to 40,000, by the way, in the Alliance Armada. It is building. Greater and greater. Let's go ahead and buy up another 30 grand worth of dark matter resource. Some of these are full. I'm just kind of emptying them out a bit. The war will be over shortly, thankfully. Now, I'm kind of curious about the claiming of enemy territory. We have taken quite a bit, and I kind of like the idea of them not owning any of this stuff. So I wonder, I don't think for this battle we can do it, but I'm gonna make claims anyways. Since they started the war. Dibs, 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 dibs. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna start pushing their territory back. They don't need to own any of this. Like, making claims is kind of when I could just go to war with them and maybe bring them in like we did the Empire, which is awesome. How are you guys doing over here? Okay, better question. What are you doing over here? Why is there a 50 billion armadas on this side of the galaxy? Let's merge you together. Let's merge you guys together. All right. You're the 133rd Armada. Excellent. We've gone that far, have we? Let's combine the two of you. Unpause. War is still not over. Where is our other fleets? It sounds like we need to go ham on some stuff. Like, Mandalore isn't going to be a planet when we're done with it. We're bombing it to smithereens. Their devastation's up to 29%. Surrender now. Surrender now. It's all we ask. We don't ask. I know we're just gonna let it happen. Just keep doing it. Not a lot else we can do. I guess we could take over some more territory of theirs. You know, maybe take over Iron Ridge. We take over the other capital of their other groups. Ooh, hello. I don't want to move you because I don't want to screw up your reinforcement numbers. Up to 62. So their reinforcements are almost done. They're almost maxed out. Excellent. Combat fleet stats. Yeah, we took out a space station. There's that. Yeah, that's the Imperial fleet too. That's Nova Fires, just making work happen. So our science ship should have arrived by now. Right? Science ship? Okay, you're going the long way. How about we do a jump? Because I love the jump drive. Boof over there. There you go. And scan this sector down. Survey system. As soon as you survey, I don't want to claim it. I'm worried that megastructure could become something the enemy can use against us. Experimental oh, he finally did it! That experimental subspace navigation took that long. Screw that, man. I'm never using that again. Unless it's across the map. That's the only reason I'll ever use it again. Alright, so you're gonna scan that sector down pretty quickly.
Recon pass completed.
How are you doing? Go kill the enemy. We fulfilled our economic mandate. Who knew? Oh, and we lost one of our scientists. Sad times. Oh, wait a second. Okay, no, we're doing good. We're about to get our plus 20 cap on that. Let's get back into the military fleets. Where are you at and how are you doing? So Grand Fleet, man, you need more ships. I think we're gonna give you a few more battleships, to be honest. Let's go Fleet Manager. First Grand Fleet, and I'm gonna increase your battleship numbers by 2. And then we'll just reinforce you. Order given. It's gonna cost us some power output, but it's worth it. Sell a couple of things. There we go. What do we got for traditions? We can go down another route. I mean, we only have one choice, which is prosperity, so let's go ahead and do it. If we do another campaign, and this is what we're thinking for the new campaign. I was talking to Chad about this. We're talking about doing a mix-up. I'm going to do a rework of the entire Patreon, which has always been my way of saying thank you to you guys for supporting the channel for so many years. And what we're going to do is we're going to have a Google Doc for all the games that we bring in the community, the Patreon community. You're going to be able to see what unit you've been attached to and where you may have died on a giant spreadsheet. Tabby's going to help me with it. Now, that may not work very well for Stellaris all the time because it's kind of hard to figure out where people have died because they don't give you casualty reports of who specifically died in a fleet of like 40. But for stuff like Total War, XCOM 2, when we do the modded playthrough, and X3 Albion Prelude, when we bring the next chapter, that onto the channel, you'll be able to find out exactly like what like carrier you're attached to if you're going with like an X-Wing fighter in X3, or what battle group you've been assigned to in Stellaris to find out where your ship is. Especially for Total War, it's gonna work great. Let's do cruisers on that because you'll be able to find out, you're the captain of a spearman group. You could have died against, the Orc Horde defending Britonia, the Knightly Kingdom, like stuff like that's what I'm hoping comes out of it. We still can't claim this because we lack the... Of course we do. This just is no longer a thing, is it? Nope. I guess we got what we got out of it. I'm not complaining. I'm just... We can't claim this? Oh yeah, we still need the influence. We have 200 influence. Why? Lacking 600 out of the... What? Woo, that's expensive. Yeah, that's up there, and I don't want them to have it. I don't want the enemy to have claimed that. Let me merge you two. Yeah, merge up, especially grabbing into the battleship, into the Federation fleet. All right, let's double check our fleets. We've got 30K, first grand, getting a couple of battleships, which should be inbound. Let's speed this up to fast. We've got Alliance Armada back up to 64. We've got the Mad King, sadly, desperately is... Oh, it's still doing its upgrade. Mad King's doing a full upgrade. Fourth Fleet over at Mandalore, kicking the crap out of Mandalore.
Success.
Gonna have them go and engage a few more enemy stations. Oh, we can't actually get over there because they broke away. Oh. All right, well, that's a thing. New research we can pick up. Gonna go with leadership lifespan on that. We are up to 2452. Where? You did go through there. All right. And engage the enemy. We're maxed out on credits at the moment. Hostile fleet present. Hostile fleet destroyed by the former... no, this is the fourth fleet. This is the capital ships. Institute the increased benefits immediately. And then chase down the remnants of the enemy fleet. Oh, they're trying to run. That is a homeworld model, by the way. I think it looks great as a station. Because the modding community is amazing. What are you doing over there, Alden? Alden's fleet, Nova Fire in command because Alden died. Not a whole lot, actually. There's not really anywhere I can send you. I can send you here if I'm allowed to pass through their territory. Looks like I am. And we got a lot of little tiny fleets that need to be added to something. How do we want to do that? Increase your benefits. How are you doing? You're just missing out on jobs and housing? Is that your problem? Jobs and housing. There you go. It's the problem they're all having at the moment. Hey, you can pick up a new thing. You're gonna get power generation. As soon as I find where that building actually has gotten to. Oh, can you not build those? Oh, I can't build it. There's no power generation structure in here. Damn. No, there's not one in here. All right, well, Hyperspace Forum then, keep you happy. Don't tell me you can't have that. Exotic gas, chemical plants. That's also not a thing I can build you. I don't know what to put here. Unpause, let some more time go by. Gonna go with farms. Our population continues to grow so fast that we need farmland, apparently. Farmland and power. Non-stop.
Science division report success.
Non-stop.
Construction complete.
Okay, how are you doing? Are you ready for the upgrade? No, not yet. Almost. The last two of these. I want to replace you. You're not gonna let me do it. Yet. What do we got in research? Strike fighters can get more damage. Corps of Engineers can build upgrades faster. Yes. In case we do have a big threat, we'll be able to dig in a lot quicker if we need to. There are a few enemy stations left. Let's go ahead. No. Don't go the wrong way. Go in there and engage that. They've got a wormhole. We're not allowing wormholes. Let's take them on. Our penal colony has some stuff that needs to be cleared. It's the core world, the Imperial core world. Let's let time run by a bit. About to catch this fleet unawares. Right, oh, there, right in front of them. Goodbye. Mando fleet, what remains of it. Couldn't even zoom in on it fast enough before the gigantic Federation Corvette fleet passes through. Excellent. Let's claim this territory for our own. It's good to see. I can double click one of these tiny little ships and you can see the scale of this fleet. Yeah, I'm real curious. The in-game event could happen at any moment now. It could be anything. And I don't know what it's balanced toward at all. I don't remember. So it'll be little weapon impacts. And the station is ours. Looks like we're taking out a couple of troop transports, I'm guessing. The system now lies under our control. Are we really not going to get the in-game event by the end of this episode? I don't think we are. But we're looking better. Let's just get rid of this. Can I still not do the... Almost. Let's speed up real quick. I want to grab this city district. Finish this up. Because we're so close.
Construction complete.
We need 2 more before we can turn this into a city planet. So Pandora Prime and the Galactic Republic will be our 2 giant city planets. Which produce actually a decent amount of stuff. Look at that. How cool is that? We haven't even built this up yet. We can still go crazy on like, what do we want? Do we want foundries? Do we want industry? Do we want more residents? Yeah, how many of these should we have? We probably have a few of these because our population is massive. And it would seem like, I wonder if I can move people there. It seems like this isn't a problem anymore with these worlds. Very cool. All right, ladies and gents, I'm gonna end this here with a quick glance at the military fleet so you can see what our position is like, ignoring these tiny ones. I'm thinking at least 30, 40,000 on each fleet would be really nice in case something goes wrong. So if that means we have to combine a few fleets, so be it. And we've also continued our research. We're up to 604. So the fleets are getting there, slowly but surely. I look forward to see what happens in the next one. 2450, less than 150 years to go. See you all in the next one. Later, everybody.